Well, the fourth festival in '83 was really the year that the festival exploded. We had tremendous crowd. Saint Denis Street was for the first time closed to traffic with 2 stages of free concerts. The year before, it had to be closed by the police on the weekend because there were so many people walking the streets. And then we had a stage for 1 experimental free concert, corner of Emery Street and the Saint Denis. But all the free shows were at Old Port. So in '83, we finally got the permission from the city of Montreal. Remember that at the time, Jean Drapeau was the mayor. And Jean Drapeau with Pacific Plant were the one who cleaned the city. That was very corrupted after, Prohibition, and there was jazz life at clubs there, All the musicians, including Miles Davis, were playing in Montreal. And for Jean Drapeau, jazz was the symbol of evil. So we had the permission finally. We had those 2 free stages. The first night it's full of people and tremendous success. But the morning after, we arrive on the site and there's no more stage. The public workers of the city of Montreal has dismantled the stage because there were complaints about the noise. During the night, some guys went on stage with tam-tams and made noise, and the mayor just decided to dismantle the stage. So we went at the city hall with André Vinard, and we met with the executive committee, and we convinced them that we would hire security during the night, and at 11 o'clock there won't be any more noise, and they agreed. And the chief of police was there checking. Since then the relation with the city of Montreal are much better. So the programming of that year was tremendous because it was a creation in Canada of the first pay television. It was a first choice. And we got a lot of money from them to record. The concept that I had then was to open with Sarah Vaughan and close with Ella Fitzgerald. Those were the biggest names. We had to pay them like $100,000 US. And it was a coup to have both in the same festival. So I went to LA to meet with Norman Granz, who was manager of Ella and Oscar, and negotiated with him. I was very impressed because I was young then. And Norman Granz has created, jazz at the Philharmonic, and his record label was, a big thing. And I finally signed both. So it was amazing because at his 4th year, the Jazz Festivals was like the biggest in the world. Already we had the returns of several artists, including Miles Davis. I watched the show then with his wife. I was backstage on the side, and he was playing, turning back to the crowd most of the time. And he looked to her, I guess, but I was under the impression he was looking at me. I was really like very, very frozen and impressed. It was beautiful memories.